Alright guys, how's it going? It's about 9, like 10 o'clock, so I decided to grab some breakfast, and you're probably going to hear some crunching, but that's my Fruit Loops here. So, and besides, it's not like you're missing much. You can just watch it. It's an amazing match that you're probably not going to need my commentary on too much anyway. So, it's once again, it's Age of Kings, and let me bring it up for you right now. Okay, so Kings leads with Azelf, I lead with the Fury, and as you can tell by the Fury, I'm either using my Sunny Day team or my Metal Gear Solid team. And I'm just going to tell you guys I'm using my Metal Gear Solid team. I haven't used this thing in a really long time, but I decided I'll bring it back into action and see how good it does. So I go with Eruption, and it lives at the sash long enough to get the rocks out, and gets to switch out into Blissey. So this thing's gonna sponge my attacks like a motherfucker. But fortunately for me, I've got Eruption at full health, and it does actually a little over half thanks to that crit. I go with another Eruption, hoping to get another crit. I don't think that's going to happen. I'd be really fortunate if it did, but it didn't. So, she gets the soft boiled. Blissey always takes so long to recover health. It's always so much, though. I don't own one of these, but I've seen people use soft boiled on their own, and it's like 300, 400 health in one shot. Anyway, I was predicting a Thunder Wave. Got that right. Which was a really surprise to me. I didn't think I was going to get that. Anyways, switches out, uses Azelf as Death Fodder. Death Fodder. Yeah. Right there, I decided to go with Stab rather than Super Effective, just to see how much it would have done, and Cross Chop always likes to miss on me for some reason. Right there, I don't know why I didn't do Earthquake. I guess I just decided to see how much that would have done, which was a bad move. And I'm not sure if Counter is a Platinum move or not, but it still got me anyway. So Rock kicks in, and it's got me at about 75% health, so that means Eruption isn't really my best option at this point anymore. So switches out to Blissey, but I predicted that and I used a Focus Blast instead. And shit, look at that, I got another crit. I mean, this Horn loves to take the crit hits today. Too bad it's only 2, but 2's better than 1, 1's better than nothing. So I go with the Focus Blast again, which doesn't miss. I mean, doesn't this thing have like 70 accuracy? And it always misses right when you don't need it to. But in this case, hit both times, so yeah! Maybe. Got a little too excited over that. Anyway, Gyarados comes in, decides to set up. And that's really shitty for me, because I can't really do anything with the Fury. All I got is Focus Blast, and come on, I'm gonna Focus Blast the Gyarados? No. So I switch out to Dusknoir to see if I can sponge anything coming. So it DD's up. I run a weird set on this, as you might see in the next coming turns, but she predicted a Nightshade, so she switches to Porygon, but I didn't Nightshade, I went for Substitute. And what do I do at this point? Dark Pulse goes there. I think Download raised its special attack, so I'm kind of in trouble at this point. I go with Curse. That way, it'll scare him into a switch, and I can get the paint split on a full health Pokemon rather than a half health. I mean, either way, I'm still going to be gaining some health, but if it scares him off like I intended it to, then I'd be getting a full recovery. But no, doesn't fall for that. Uses Dark Pulse, takes me out, and Z's at half health now. And I wasn't sure whether or not it was a choice card for it because it was using the same move. So that's why I didn't want to risk sending in my Espeon right now. I really wish I could have figured that out. Because see, right here, it still used Dark Pulse. It probably could have used something better, so I'm guessing it was Choice Scarf. Anyway, I get the Detect, just to get the speed boost, just in case it might be Scarf. So, Air Slash takes out the 25 that I had left, and Curse was a really big help. So here comes Scizor, and it says on my channel that I don't fight against people with platinum moves. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Probably would have been a KO anyway, but just to add insult to injury. So I go with the Fury again. Rocks kicks in. I'm at half. So Flamethrower is going to have more of a punch, so I decided to go with Flamethrower. Citrus Shot Scizor, use Lucario as Death Fodder. And that gives her the perfect opportunity to set up whatever Pokemon she wants after this point, which I think is Gyarados. These things just love to set up on me. That's why I stopped using this team. So I switch out, and I go to the end. Because I know Gyarados is going to start setting up right now. And the stupid move on my behalf is I didn't know whether or not this thing was packing Taunt. So guess what I do? I try Spore, even though I have a lower speed, and it does have Taunt. So there goes that. And she was probably expecting me to switch out, so she gets the Extra Dragon Dance in, and I use Facade. I'm considering switching that out for Seed Bomb. Not sure at this point, but if I used Facade that first turn instead of Spore, I probably would have killed this thing a lot sooner. And I wouldn't have had a wasted Pokemon here, and I probably could have had something that could have taken the Bullet Punch from the Scizor. So in short, that was a bad move. It probably screwed the match over for me. The Taunt wore off. A little useless at this point. And Waterfall takes me out. And this is like my 6th time watching this video. And I'm really sad that I used Spore instead of just going straight for the Facade. I have no idea why I did that. I didn't even know if it was packing Ice Fang or not, but I guess by the Waterfall. Yeah. Anyway, Fury comes in, Rocks kicks in one more time. This makes it weak enough to die from Bullet Punch. I ran the numbers, it probably would have lived with a little tiny bit had it not come in one turn earlier than it needed to. So, Bullet Punch comes in and decides to start killing, yeah. Got my last one left. That's Espeon. The ace in her sleeve is she has a track. But unless Scizor decides to get a robotic bug operation of some kind to make him into a guy, not gonna work. So Kings gets the Swords Dance in, and you can guess what happens from there. That's a one-hit KO. I cannot wait to get Platinum because I'm so sick of all these Pokemon using moves on me, and I don't even have this game. But good game otherwise. It was really close despite that. So, see.